and we continue another incredible day of learning Mesilas Yesharim Yomi, and another exciting day as we conclude the 23rd chapter, closing in on the end of the Sefer, as we're going to be concluding Anava today. Of course, we're not concluding Anava, we're so far from Anava, but hopefully the little bit that we glean each and every day. So we pick it up on the bottom of page 474, in which the Ramchal continues, Oid mi mafsidei Anava. Continues Ramchal, more elements that bring one away from Anava. Who is chabros or yishtamish bivnei adam chanefim. Says Ramchal, gotta be careful who you hang out with. If you associate yourself with people who are chanefim, flatterers, asher lignoiv liboy v'chanfusam, who in order that they want you to like them with their flattery, l'man yitav lahem, so that they could benefit. Yishabchu v'ramu, they praise you, they exalt you for themselves, not for you. And they do this, why? They do this to add on, and they even add on, by exaggerating any good detail that someone has, and adding on, even things he doesn't have at all. What is chanifa? What is flattery? He makes things up. And even at times, that his trait is the exact opposite of that which they're praising him. And what happens when you hang out with such a person? What happens is the mind of man is slowly and is swayed. And his nature is weak. And he's easily seduced. And certainly, if he praises, if he makes you high in something that you actually are naturally inclined to feel, that he makes you feel good, he hones in on some of your good virtues. So what happens when you're hanging out with this person? When you hear these words, someone who you like, someone who you trust, he can't say by it goes into you, and what's it like? It's like poison and venom seeping into your veins and slowly infecting you with gaivav and imsa noifel bereshes, and you fall into the trap of a gaivav and ishbar, and it breaks your spirit. So we don't want to be people who are having our neshamas, our spirits, being nishbar, being broken, and we want to slowly get to anava. So stay away from chanefim. Stay away from people that inject you with the venom, with the poisonous words of gaiva, of boosting you up. And continues Ramchal, Harei Lanu Yoyosh. The story of Yoash, the king of Yehuda, he was always good. He did many good things, and his teacher Yoyada Kayin was one that was his rabbi. What happened after his rabbi died? His servants came, they started praising him, and they started flattering him, until what happened to him? To the point that they made Yoash into a king. They made him into a deity, they made him into a god. As it says in different Yamim, Shama Hamelech Alei, and the king took heed of them. He allowed himself to be treated as a god. And what happened? He became full of idolatry, avodah zara, which of course led directly to his downfall. V'tiran concludes the Ramchal. It's clear. Kings, nobles, people of power, wherever they are, they stumble. And they become corrupt. Why does it happen? Chanufas Mishar Seyam teaches us Ramchal the secret. What leads to the downfall? The flattery of the servants of those who serve them. Therefore, Mishaina Berashi, of eyes in your head, you look into the future. Yoiser Yizayer V'yayin. You got to be careful and examine. It's someone who wants to make you a friend, or they want you to counsel them, or to make you administrator on his household. He should do the same level of iyun, just like he will look at his food. Now, I want you to take a drink of milk without making sure it's not going to be spoiled. So to the people who are taking care of your house, they're talking to you. It just harms your body. But chaverim, bad friends and bad administrators, you can destroy your soul and your money and your entire reputation. David HaMelech, says David HaMelech and tell him, don't sit in the house of those who practice deceit, those who tell lies, but rather you have to sit and walk in the ways of the innocent. In conclusion, Ramchal, this 23rd Perek, teaching us, you have to have pure good friends. That's going to enlighten your eyes to the areas that you're blind. If someone loves you, they don't want you to fall. They don't want you to falter. They give you teichach, they give you rebuke, they give you advice, they give you criticism. From Ava, from love, they save from all evil. Something that a person cannot see. Because everyone has their own negia, everyone has their own blind division towards themselves. You can't see a detriment of your own. Your friends will see and understand. They'll protect you from all those dangers and warn you. Salvation is in the abundance of counsel. So how careful we have to be with our friends. Choose our friends wisely so they don't become that which pulls us away from Anava, but rather bolsters us and brings us higher and closer to Hashem.